I'm From Driftwood, the online archive of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender stories from all over the world. Founder Nathan Mansky, a native of Driftwood, Texas, was inspired by Harvey Milk.
My name is Harvey Milk, and I'm here to recruit you!
Not just a film, but a photograph in particular. LGBT people aren't just in the big cities. I'm From Driftwood's message is that no matter where you are or what you're going through, you're not alone.
This is like the moment when you really feel belong, and it's like, wow, and it's like amazing.
The beautiful thing about these narratives, and I'm From Driftwood, is that they provide a promise, a reality of belonging for people who don't have that vision in their lives.
LGBT people everywhere began joining I'm From Driftwood's message of belonging and community. Sharing their personal stories of hope and romance.
This was us 33 years ago. Here we are, still together.
And stories of heartbreak and tragedy.
I said, I have those feelings when I think of Dale, my best friend. My dad just started punching.
In the years that followed, I'm From Driftwood completed a 50-state story tour, collecting stories from towns and cities all across the country.
And my quarterback and I think we were walking back to the car, and out of nowhere the guy turns around and says, "Yo, Sims, you gay?"
Some storytellers were more recognizable than others.
I never really felt any shame about my sexuality, about the idea that I found boys attractive as well as girls.
Partnerships were forged with AIDS Life Cycle, the world's largest fundraiser to combat HIV and AIDS.
I'll tell you something right now, and I can't wait any longer, Mom. 2 years ago, I tested positive for HIV.
As well as the American Cancer Society.
And I was a little nervous about what it would be like to be out on the dating scene without breasts. It actually turned out not to be a problem at all, very interestingly.
I'm From Driftwood also features the Black community spotlight, challenging racism and homophobia simultaneously.
Then when I left my little queer teenage world and went out into the grander world where gay exists, gay in that context meant white, and everybody else was kind of visiting.
I'm From Driftwood has published a book, been adapted for the stage, and inspired art. The stories on I'm From Driftwood don't only open people's hearts, they change people's minds.
So stories are powerful because they transport us into other people's worlds, but in doing that, they change the way our brains work and potentially change our brain chemistry.
The stories have saved young lives. They've empowered individuals. They've changed communities. They've helped pass laws. And promoted understanding, acceptance, and empathy.
Well, I'm From Driftwood stories have made my job easier because it's given me an entire toolkit through which to provide families another resource, to connect them, to give them a sense of belonging and community, to see other families that have gone through this kind of transition.
Seeing the tough times that she's been going through because of her being gay, it hurts, but I just support her and I'm behind her and I tell her, you know, things are going to work out, you be who you are, you know, don't pretend that you're something else.
The reason that I was so excited to be able to tell the story was that if there's other people who have gone through conversion therapy who are having those feelings of I'm the only one alone, you need to know that there are people who have made it through, and you can't change what I never chose.
And I can't change, even if I try.
I look at myself today and I say, you know, it shouldn't be I'm gay, I was born this way, I can't change it, you know, pity me. I'm different. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if I chose to live this life, I mean, what's wrong with that? And for me, it's the ultimate sense of pride.